side of it, so materials will drop off there onto the vibrating plate in front of that, onto the edge current sorter, which is behind that big brick casing. Any steel, as I said, sticks to the magnet and goes up that belt behind me into the steel layer, just at the back there. Any aluminium is repelled into this layer here. Anything else falls off onto that belt, and then the man up there on the picking station pulling out anything that shouldn't be there. Through this bottle piercer, which punches all the bottles to make sure we get a benefit of patching on them, to that layer. So that's roughly how that system is.
On that. I'm not really up to date on that. There is one sort of school of thought is the carrot and the stick. Our approach has been sort of communication and education. I don't like wielding sticks, really. I'm not good on that. So it is an issue. Waste is a difficult problem to deal with. We've got some really good examples on what's going up in Europe. The thing about playing catch-up is that they've done a lot of the learning curve before us. I'm not right sure. I have no strong opinions on sort of...
But you demonstrated here, I mean, if you are going to reach 50%, that by just communicating to people and being a community organisation, you can encourage people to do it that way rather than kicking them or hitting them.
That's our approach. We're much more interested in communication and education rather than sort of fining people and all that. That doesn't do anybody any good. I don't feel that does anybody any good. If I want you to do something, I'll ask you nicely. I'm not going to say do this or else I'll hit you. You might hit me back.
Forward to a weekly collection in the future, hopefully it will obviously make recycling more accessible to people as well.
That's the next big thing for us, is a weekly service. That's very expensive.
Does the council collect? Sorry, does the council collect the grey waste once a week?
No, fortnightly.
So they said both fortnightly, right? Sorry.
The social attitude towards you from the people who actually deal with you is different because you are a community. You've got community in your name, as opposed to being a local authority, which is like dealing with a government, not an NGO.
Definitely. Both members of the public, and it's starting to come through now. Other companies that we work with. Because we've got community in as name, and we bound around phrases like not-for-profit, social firm, non-profit distributing, people are getting used to these sort of things and quite like it. They're comfortable with it. There's a feel-good factor there. Rather than being an anonymous company that's operating throughout Europe or even worldwide, where there's always that little bit of distrust going on, you know, about multinationals or whatever. So we've put a big emphasis on that. Our boss, Ken Orchard, he's an ambassador for social firms. He does a lot of work outside the company. I work quite a lot within Devon and South West region promoting social enterprises, mainly because I think that with our links with the community, we're in a much better position to understand what sort of service people want, and we can go forward and do that. So yeah, the community thing, the social firm is a big thing for us, and I think over the next 10 years and your generation that's coming on are going to be much more aware of this, all the social aspect. And you've got to ask yourself, do you want to be paying a profit to be creamed off and go up to London or somewhere, or do you want to keep that money local, use local companies and keep that money circulating within your own region? That's very important to us. We only work with companies that are around here, so the truck builders that we use is in Willand, the engineers is just down the road in Stoke Cannon, the vehicle mechanics is in Crediton, the printers that we use is in Crediton. We only use very local firms that we've worked with a lot, and we've got a really good relationship with them. We won't go looking to Bristol or Plymouth to work with somebody because we can get it a bit cheaper. We want to keep that money that we spend local, and those guys are spending that money local.